Nintendo Switch 2 is powerful and interesting. What the heck am I talking about? Well, the Nintendo Switch 2 was shown off at Gamescom to developers privately, and one of the tech demos was Zelda Breath of the Wild, and another one of the tech demos that got a lot of people talking on Twitter and making videos about the Nintendo Switch 2 at this point on YouTube was that the fact that the Nintendo Switch 2 was running the Matrix Awakens Unreal Engine 5 demo that came out on the PlayStation 5, that came out on the Xbox Series S, and also came out on the Xbox Series X. Yeah, that Unreal Engine 5 demo, and it was running with DLSS, and I think ray tracing as well, and people were pretty impressed with that. And also the DLSS that the Nintendo Switch 2 was supposedly using. This is rumor, by the way, so take this all with a huge grain of salt. It was DLSS 3.1, not 3.5. And that the system RAM, for the final retail unit, the unit that we all gonna get our hands on, will be having 12 gigabytes of RAM. I hope that 12 gigabytes of RAM is the case. I really honestly hope so. Like, a lot of people are probably thinking at this point that Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be having 8 gigabytes of RAM. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. It needs to have 12 gigabytes of RAM. You already seen developers complain about the Xbox Series S and its lack of RAM. Yeah, sure, 8 gigabytes of RAM might be good enough for Nintendo's, internal studios and Nintendo's first party games and all that, but for third party developers, I think 12 gigabytes of RAM will benefit Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch 2 in the long term for the next 7 years, that this will be their primary system that they focus on. Because 8 gigabytes of RAM in 2024, it probably won't be enough. Nothing more, nothing less. So 12 will be a huge benefit in the long term in 2024 and in beyond. Now, a lot of people I've seen are thinking to themselves, oh, the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be, really, really close to the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. No, 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 no. There's going to be a lot of DLSS usage on the Nintendo Switch 2, definitely. But as far as raw specs goes and all that, I'm thinking like PS4 level specs, in the portable mode. And in dock mode, I expect it to be like, a little bit less than PS4 Pro / Xbox Series S. And if it got like, 3 teraflops for the Nintendo Switch 2, I'll be satisfied with that, honestly. I'll be satisfied if the Nintendo Switch 2 had 3 teraflops. Nothing more, nothing less. Because it's also using, DLSS to, upscale a low resolution image to say like 1080p to 1440p or even 4K. Because, man, oh man, oh man, will this be, you know, a generation to where it's going to be like the sixth generation, like PS2, GameCube, and Xbox, to where, GameCube got a decent amount of third party, games, and they were pretty similar with their PlayStation 2 and Xbox counterparts, as far as, graphics concerned. Will it be like that generation again with the Nintendo Switch 2? Comparison to the Xbox Series S and X and the PlayStation 5. If this is all true. Because if this is all true, then I would expect it to be like that again, to where multi-plats are pretty much are similar graphics wise. Like when you're playing a Switch version of a game and a PS4 version of a game, you can tell that there were some big compromises on that Switch version to get it running on there in comparison of the PlayStation 4 version. But if the rumor specs are true, then I don't really expect that much of a compromise going from PlayStation 5 to the Nintendo Switch 2. If they're true. But yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 definitely seems powerful. It definitely does. And I'm hoping that all this comes true. I'm hoping. I'm optimistic. I'm thinking like, hey, PS4 Pro level specs dock mode, that would be great. That would be honestly great to me. But I've been rambling long enough. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that all this Nintendo Switch 2 being powerful and interesting, do you guys think it's all cap? Do you guys think it's a hoax? Are you guys gonna take the wait and see approach? Because again, anything's possible with Nintendo at the end of the day. But hope you guys have a good day. Let me know in the comment section below this YouTube video. And this is Lavon Cason sign out. And peace!